Hello traders, welcome to episode 238 of Tea with Me and Trey. You could be doing anything, but you're here. And as always, I'm always grateful for that. And with Bitcoin last night, it seemed as though we might have been screwed. That heart line of the equidistant channel played out. My God, I was saying, hey man, if we are to break here, we could expect 35.75 to 35.17, but as soon as I even thought about that, we popped at the upside with a bullish engulfing candle. Still making a lower high though, still hitting the 20 and 50 MA and rejecting both of them. Zooming in close enough, you can see it right here, 20 and 50 rejected. All right, so from a swing high, a miniature swing high to miniature swing low, we hit the 50% retrace as well, and we have now bearishly engulfed, giving ourselves another lower high than our previous highs. It's all consecutive, right? Inside this pattern. So all it did was really just plot, I don't know, anchor point 1 and 2, and now 3 and 4 on the bottom, and then just 1 and 2 on the top, and there's just 3 right here. The candle body closed really. I mean, it just made the most sense. I mean, I guess I could just use that, but I get more touch points. Makes more sense to use these two. So anyway, you're just somehow back testing though right now. You're back testing the bottom trend line that we had this little false breakout of. But it's so weird, man, because if we go to BTC to USDT, it kind of pissed me off last night. Okay, kind of pissed me off. Look at this, man. No false breakout, really. I mean, you had one little wick. You had no candle body closed out. It just looks so much cleaner. Makes me want to stop using Coinbase. It's done this to me before. Coinbase, its chart has, where on some charts it looks like Bitfinex, it looks great, but then Coinbase is always off, like always kind of just a little bit disrespecting the TA. Like it doesn't really make sense why it would do that, and then it, you know, decides to pop to the upside or downside or whatever when you've got other charts that are like completely perfect on their trend lines. Like they just barely fall. Like you can see 3 touch points right here, and then one little wig before bullishly engulfing. All right, so just weird, man, right? Really, really weird how that is. Okay. So anyway, the ascending broadening wedge still holding for now, but again, a lower high than your previous highs. That's never bullish. I'm sorry, that's never bullish. All right. Let's see, man. Oscillator wise, why we may have broke to the upside was we were talking about that 60-minute bullish divergence, right? We made a low, then a lower low here, and then you made lower levels of negative momentum, and I guess that's why we popped. But the pop was pathetic. If you zoom out, you can't even see it barely, right? That one little large, it's larger on the short-term scale, but if you zoom out, it's not really that big of a deal at all. Okay, it's much lower than your other highs. All right, so a lot of people asking, hey man, what if it's like this, right? What if it's like this? Sure, maybe so, right? Maybe it is, right? And then other people saying, what about this? Well, maybe, right? Well, not on this chart. On Coinbase, I think it was cleaner. Someone had one, maybe an ascending triangle. And then, what was the other one? Oh, then someone was also saying descending triangle, right? So we've had, I've had literally the hypothesis of a descending triangle, an ascending triangle, and a symmetrical triangle. All right. So the perceptions of the way TA is, you just got to think about the guidelines of what makes a pattern. So those are reaction highs and reaction lows, okay, for triangles. And I don't think we have a real reaction, enough reaction highs. This is one reaction high. Do you understand? A reaction high is when you go from the bottom to the top, then you break down and hit the bottom again, and then you run up and you hit that top area again, and then you break down and touch the bottom area again. What we're getting, it's like here, this is not touching the bottom, so this is not considered multiple reaction highs, so therefore it's not a valid pattern, right? So anyway, yeah, symmetrical triangle could be real right now. If we're talking about price contraction, that's fine, but I don't know. I'm just looking at 2 diverging upsloping trend lines from the lowest low. Once we made that lowest low, we ran up, made a discernible lower high and broke down. Okay, and that's just kind of how we pat it. It looks great on the tether chart, just US dollar chart on Coinbase just being stupid. Okay, so anyway, take a look at chat, and then we'll move on. Look at the quad screens, you know, stock market, and also the alt market. Sorry I've been late. I've been out, been doing things, errands and such. So, Subi Hart, Sarthok, man. Happy you made it. Ogsd coming in with his popcorn and sunglasses. As always, you know, you take your sunglasses off, man, you can probably see the screen better. Just letting you know. What's up, Claudio? Crypto Noah, hello, he's a robot. What's up, Moz? Mag Carl? Jamie Ragsdale, the Golden Jesus voice man. Golden voice Jesus man. Chris Winsett, the XRP Jesus man. Hey, 1G Project, dude. What's up, man? You were asking, I know you were asking. Give me a sec. You're saying, last question, can we call a divergence here? You revise your note you gave us. I don't think the triangle's only here to show kind of oscillation around 4,000. So this is the chart. He's asking, is this a form of divergence? I believe we were kind of getting some, a little bit, but you know, you're making those lower lows with lower levels of negative momentum. But we finally found a swing low. Maybe we ran up and we're breaking down again, making a higher low than our previous low. If you're as technical as possible, this is a higher low. So when you have this level of negative momentum, and then you make a higher low than your previous low with lower levels of negative momentum, that's actually bullish convergence. Okay, that's not bullish divergence. Okay, but right now, man, there's just such low volume on this thing, man. I get the volume's tapering off, calm before the storm, sure. Yeah, man, look at this volume. You'll see the volume from the beginning of the pattern, right? Right? The pattern begins, my pattern begins, right here. Look at the volume since that started, right? Dying off, right? It's dying off taper. Oh, what have we been doing when we found the swing low? We were breaking the upside and retracing. So our retraces have been on lower levels of volume. Okay, so a big move is coming for sure. Calm before the storm, most definitely. So, but higher lows with higher levels of relative strength signify bullish convergence. But then you've got the, then you've got the contradicting variable on the 4-hour here, where you've got a low on price, higher low on price with higher levels of negative momentum. All right. So, all right. 1G Project. Hope that just wanted to chime in a little bit. You know, I need questions and stuff in the Patreon chat, so just want to get that out for you. Okay. Nice, man. Y'all hear that? I love the beeps in the air. They're normally spammers on my YouTube channel. What's up, Crypto Secret Circle? Jordan Miller, hey. Alex Roman, what's cracking? Not too much, man. Just working. Been working all day. Just trying to keep this house together. All right. Coach K, Ultra Instinct Jesus Man. Are the Beeswax, the Beeswaxers coming in from Virginia. Brandon Green, hello. Defcon Crypto says, if you're tired of the bear market now, just wait for this entire next year as we trade sideways while the whales eat up your orders because you think crypto is dead. Well, I don't think people here think crypto's dead just because they're still here. If you think crypto's dead, you would have already been out of this market that has fallen so far, so fast relative to everything. And really, and I don't know, let me see what I can do here. But I posted something in our Discord. Feel free to check out our Discord. If you want to keep the conversation going when this live stream ends, if you want to get in contact with anyone in this live chat or me, head on over to the Discord. But this is what happened if you would have invested. I did quotations on invest. If you would have invested $100 in each of the top 10 cryptos at the time last year, 365 days ago, this is what your profit would be. Right there. Yeah, you'd have been down 67% if you'd have put any money into the top 10 coins this time last year. All right. Traders market, be careful. Don't FOMO. Terrible idea, right? You're going to get wrecked FOMOing into uber bullish markets that go parabolic, that defy gravity, that don't have intrinsic value, that are all based on speculation. There's no earning reports. There's no mathematical formula that they can show that they have to show you as an investor how they'll make you money back. They don't have that. So this is the fruits of the habit, man. 1 year later. All right, we'll leave that up while I look at chat. Okay. Hey, local dinosaur man, Anthony Littlewood, man, how you doing? There's Mr. Cantoma, FN based. Hello. You doing the Spock thing because Captain Kirk, right?
But Tom Lee said Bitcoin 15K by end of year. Do you think EA told him that? Waves, please. 4 hours /daily. WTF?
Yep, Waves going nuts. Decentralized exchange for S coins. Hey, I'm on Waves, right? Thanks to It's Just Zero. There's a TA Mitch Ray coin. Maybe it'll give some more exposure to that exchange. So, yeah, so I think the ticker is TAMR coin to Waves. Hey, HG man, thanks for the $3.18. Jesus man, much love, much freaking love. Yeah, we'll look at it. It's gone nuts, gone bonkers. All right. Hey, Zachary Schneider, thanks man. Thanks for coming in to drop that like, man. Hey, Brad Fisher, man. XRP Roshi, Crypto Kangs, indeed. I'm typing aggressively, man. Jordan Miller, we fellow gingers. We ginger brothers, man. Is this the price of tank now, please? Will you get your wish, Lindsay Lou? Well, unfortunately, there are no real good indicators right now. What I'd love to see us do is find this low right here and rally and make a higher high than 4,400. Hit that 382 retrace, and then dump. And when we do that, we show extreme bearish divergence. That would be so awesome, because then it would give us a good reason to believe it's time to tank. Versus, well, the oscillators aren't really telling us much right now. They're not. Okay, they're just making their bearish convergence, right? So, we'll love to see us bounce above 44, or at least double top to 44.40, and then show those lower levels of positive momentum and relative strength, and then dump. That would be great, man. Okay, impending price action reversal, you're looking for that. So where are the signals? They're not really there yet. Okay, what's up, Beetle guys? Zed Zerps, hello Loud Minority, Mr. Cool Daddy, hello. Call for mana. I need my mana. Sure, man. Warcraft circa 2005 or something. We'll see, Jules, man. We'll see. We rejected prices below 3,700 last night. Good God. But again, man, when you're in a bearish trend, what are you doing? You're failing miserably to really get above that 50 and 20 MA. Fail, 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 and now failing again. Okay. Just constantly fail in the 20 here. I mean, you're just constantly failing to break your simple moving averages, all right? And just not good, man. Never good when you do that. Hey, MK, man. This is some Jesus chimes for the Jesus peoples. Some music, bear respects. That's nice. What's up, y'all? I think I saw Jules and MK and others. AS says Kyler or Tua for Heisman. Tua for sure, man. Tua for sure. Roll Tide. Can't wait to see you on the 29th. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun game. Everyone's going to be waiting for it. This is considered a partial rise. Yeah. Yeah, for now. For now it is considered your partial rise. Now we have 1, 2, 3 touch points on the bottom. 1, 2, 3 on the top. Okay. So yeah, we are getting some sort of partial rise. I mean, it's really bad. It's very weak. Little demand. It's not good, man. It's not good. Wanna look at some Carvana, man? Sure, okay. Hate their model, but hey, man, they make money. They make money. What's up, Millum? The crypto couple's here. Oh my God, crypto couple. Hey, someone post that Twitter link to the crypto couple so they can see when they followed me on Twitch the other night. It was screen captured. I don't know if they saw it or not, but yeah, there's an article written, crypto couple, about XRP community, YouTubers, and just random crypto people. And it was funny seeing y'all's name up on the screenshot of like my stream. Okay, well, you know, descending triangle. I don't know, man. I don't believe there are enough touch points for a valid descending triangle. And short squeeze, that's really not what a short squeeze looks like, okay, on the chart. You know, we have much higher runs. You know what a real short squeeze was? A real short squeeze? This right here. This is a real short squeeze right there. Okay. Still can't see us breaking 4,500. You're still bearish for a break to the downside crypto capsule. Yep, Mr. Cold Eddie, Mana's on the list. Yep. What's up, Mark Lane?
Stock market and crypto market correlation. Your thoughts, Mitch?
So I thought, man, the correlation. Well, think about last year. Stock markets were hitting all-time highs. Earning reports were coming out. Record revenue, all-time highs, right? Crypto, same thing, doing amazing. This time around, this year around, October 1st, huge correction happened, right? Dropping 500 thousands of points on the Dow, you know, in weeks of period, right? A week or two period, right? Same thing on all the other major indices. Speaking of, right? Speaking of, sure does. Stock market, right? Today dumped. You know, so it's like the stock market was doing so well this year, right? I think the correlations, it makes more sense to look at the dollar versus the stock market. But I'll tell you this, just know that if people are getting spooked in the stock market, the last place they're going to want to store their money is in crypto, because people are risk averse. Smart people with lots of money are risk averse. Okay, and in the stock market, something where, you know, companies make billions of dollars a quarter, a year, whatever. If those things are floundering, not doing well, you better be sure to know that crypto is not going to be a safe haven. Okay. So, yeah, man, take a look at the DXY though, and here's your Dow, or not your Dow, your US dollar index, man, just can't fall. Just can't do it. Can't break below that 200 MA on the 4 hour. Just keeps on going. You talk about an ascending, broadening wedge, larger than your face. It looks beautiful, man, but man, these rallies are just stalling, and we had just broken out of a downtrend, but we're in an uptrend though since like 2009, I believe. Okay, so you had this downtrend, you finally broke it, but look, you're struggling where? 75% trend line of the equidistant channel. You gotta go to the weekly so you can get all this. It's crazy, man. Alright, so here's your weekly chart. Anchor point 1, February 20th, 2008, May of 2011. You got anchor points to September 2005, April 2004. So you can see hitting that area as a resistance. Last time we did it, we got obliterated, right? So, forming a bearish pattern, okay, a bearish reversal pattern, which is impulse up, upsloping consolidation, and best of luck hitting the top again. Best of freaking luck hitting that $100 mark, which is the top of the pattern. All right, but look how visible it is on the weekly time scale. That ascending broadening wedge. It looks even better on the daily. Okay, so where this whole year, where the dollar's been doing so exceptionally well, Bitcoin has been doing terrible. All of crypto has been doing terrible. All right, so Bitcoin to the US dollar, which is this chart, I think you correlate it more so than stock market. But remember, stock market doing poorly is not going to make crypto do well. If anything, stock market dumping is going to hurt crypto, probably. All right, but I don't think they're as correlated as you would compare to the US dollar. All right, what else? All right, thanks for the 333. The man. That's what I thought, man. Okay, here's your XRP, right? You broke the flag, right? The anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom. We broke it, came right back in. Now we're back below it. Okay, kind of just farting around. You just get rid of it so you can't. You can see. We'll replot this. But visibility is getting difficult. All right, so conservative target. If we stayed outside of this flag for long, 28.5 cents. Okay, so impulse down. You can clearly see upsloping consolidation. When we hit the 382, that is a common retrace. Bitcoin never hit a common retrace, nor did Ethereum. Ethereum didn't even hit the 236. Okay, Bitcoin just barely got above its own 236 from its major swing high to swing low. Okay, so this has made the common retrace that it needed to, and it's making higher lows for now. But bearish convergence on the MACD and RSI. All right, so yeah, man. I don't know. XRP gonna follow Bitcoin, whether we're in this pattern or not. If Bitcoin breaks the upside, XRP the US dollar is probably gonna get back into this flag. Okay, we got as low last night as 33.8 cents. My God, man. So yeah, that's it really for XRP. Not much has changed besides the lower low than our previous low. We've got Ethereum, kind of just still in that down sloping little channel or flag, whatever you want to call it. Right, kind of just still there. It retraced almost 88% of the way probably. Swing low, swing high. 78% of the way. All right, 78% retrace right there. We couldn't fall below it. We bullishly engulfed, and again doing nothing. Still, there's a down sloping resistance here that we have to break, and if we broke it, we could expect a measured move up to 131.16. All right, that's kind of it. Not so nothing, but it's still bearish, man. Bearish market, gonna follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin dumps, see Ethereum. Ethereum's not gonna do anything. It'll just keep selling off, right? Break that $95 mark. Okay, that's it. So Chris Farrell. I'm gonna get my pen, man. It's not working. Sweet. What's up, Fergus Games? Francis Riley, hello. What's up, Dr. Sauce? Sorry, just getting through chat. So I just keep trying to read. What's up, James Allen? Aunt C, hello. What do I think about the bearish engulfing candle on the Dow Jones Industrial today? What do I think about it? Well, technically, it was not a bearish engulfing. We did not engulf. All we did was fill the gap. But a huge red candle, and never good. Closing the daily below the 200 MA again. You can see big battleground, right? We've always tried to, look, we broke below it, always came back, right? Always came back. Not good. I think that we're making consecutive lower highs now. This is a clearly defined swing high now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Not good. But this makes sense. It's been about 2 months now. We've been in a correction. 2 months, and sure enough, probably going to go on for 3, right? Especially after what happened today. The sell-off. This is the Nasdaq bearish engulfing candle filled a gap. I think we talked about yesterday. Gaps fill. This is a common gap that normally gets filled. Look how bad the IWM did, or the Russell 2000. Really bad red candle. Just kind of pretty much putting his foot down, saying no, you shall not pass. You shall not pass, and you shall not break 2814 on the S&P 500. But all of the major indices did that today. It doesn't look good. Okay, just kind of sets the tone for possibly lower lows, and if anything, a triple bottom. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, a lot of selling today. Crypto couple. Good observation there. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, stock market had a good down day. Sure did. Prophetic advice: take profits when you can. Don't get into false profits. Otherwise, you'll get false profits or something. I don't know. Booger's guy. Is that it? What's up, Anthony Rosano? Yep, close below that 200-day moving average. Okay, what was the chart we were looking at? That the bonds. So the 10-year. I think. When were we looking at that? Did I not write that down? No, that was like days ago. We can look at the U.S. 10-year. Well, I think as long as you see low volume, your price is going to deteriorate because the trend is bearish. And yeah, you're just going to keep selling off until volume comes in and dumps us further before volume comes in to really push us back up and change the trajectory of really the whole market, okay, to make it go sideways. We've got to usher in a new trend violently. That's normally how they change. Violent, large red candles, price action candles, and volume candles that coincide, all right? The sounds for tips and subs always scares your youngest. It's like a ghost. Well, Claudio, we all know what it is, really. It is the sword of 1,000 truths. Okay, Randy Marsh, when he has to win back Azeroth, because how does one kill one with no life? Well, with the sword of 1,000 truths, it has like what are the stats, the attributes on the sword? It's got 100% mana steal or mana drain, something. Gotta have that. Take down his shield. Would a break out of the wedge would be a good shorting opportunity? Well, you'd think that, but there's such low volume right now, and maybe the pattern is not as developed as we would want it to be. That we just need more info. Sometimes there's just not, look, in swing trading, maybe day trading, because there's going to be coinciding variables on short time scales, but in swing trading, we like getting coinciding variables, and sometimes you're just not going to get them, okay? Like, we got the coinciding variables to call the bottom at 3,500, 3,600, right? We got those, and then we made the play on it. And then it's like, now we don't have the coinciding variables because we need more time to go by, right? Waiting on time to go by. Like when we had our bearish rectangle, there was no indication to believe yet that we were done selling, because there was no coinciding variable that said bullish, impending price action reversal to the upside. Nothing. So we said, okay, the selling can continue. We're not technically oversold yet. But then once that next level came, that next impulse down came, we got some bullish evidence only on the RSI, not on the daily, just the 4-hour. And then we sold off one more time and got triple RSI bullish divergence that coincided with bullish divergence on the MACD with the double bottom. Tons of coinciding variables. Oh my god, Alex Cobb is the king, man. It's the king. What's up, dude? Good to see you, as always. Check out Alex Cobb on YouTube if you like XRP and you like to be a king. What's up about Milko 007? Thanks, Stoner. What's up about Santa Lash Shorts? Pablo Men, Mr. Breeze. John G. Yeah, I trade, man. I trade, and I've traded for years. And so I took the stuff that I learned from trading, John G, and now I'm streaming. Okay, I'm streaming to help other people, because if you weren't here, John G, you might not have been during the Great FOMO. You know how many people got destroyed? New market participants that never participated in any market in their whole lives got killed because bad people that streamed screwed them by telling them a bunch of misinformation about everything, getting paid by ICO shillers. John G, you know what I'm talking about, man? Do you trade? You like this tune, Coffee Crypto? I like your coffee, man. Thanks, dude. Irwin Coffee. TRX, Dr. Sauce? Sure, man. TRX. All right, on the list. my god, man. So much chat. Alright, almost done. Almost done. We'll move on. Yep. US 10-year on the list. MK, man. Bloodbath happened. Sweet, Pablo, man. Sweet. Kind of excited about that one, man. Dude, it was just right at the top, right? Wasn't that the one that was just right at the freaking top of that channel? Almost such a dork. Why not, man? Be yourself. It's fun being myself. If I'm a dork to you, if that's a perception of me being a dork, hey, good thing it's not really of concern to me what you think of me, right? I don't know. I think Raphael is not a troll. I think he was just kidding. Because I was talking about... Dude, what I just talked about was really dorky. The Sword of a Thousand Truths, y'all. Come on. You can't be mad at Raphael for calling me a dork. I mean, that was really dorky. Alright? Just saying. We gotta be, like, for real here. Bud Barry, see, there's perception. Interesting, right? He's saying, you're talking crypto and WoW? My man. See, it's just... Perception is very different. We have a very large demographic of people in their 20s to 60s. Okay? I think Zed Zerps, man. I know you're not, Raphael. I know you're not. We have a link to it, Jordan Miller, in the description below. Check it out. Alright, it's all good. I think John G just was literally curious. Okay, it's all good. I think it was the whole, do you even trade? It's like, do you even lift, bro? I think that was what maybe people thought might have been bad, but it's all good. Alright, John G, it's all good, man. Alright, we're cool. We're getting acquainted, okay? But Barry, thanks for the sub on YouTube, the Jizma, right? But John G, yes, man, I trade. Okay, I've traded for years. And again, I started streaming in February because people got destroyed. And there was a gap to be filled, okay? Knowledgeable people that actually care about technical analysis, that care about genuinely helping people, educating, right? There was no one there that was doing that, really. Not really, not this way. So I was just doing that. Like, it's something I wanted to do. Anyway, so what was it? Okay, we're gonna look at waves now. Continuing. Oh, did you see the 1618? Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. Yeah, so, well, look, swing high to swing low. All we really got is that 1618, but I think it would be appropriate now, I mean, with this move up like that, to definitely see how far we've retraced. Maybe 50% of the way, right? From the highest high of that downtrend we were in to the lowest low. We're not talking about the stupid flash crash. I'm not stupid. Look at this, man. 50% retrace, right? 50% retrace. It's where we are. That's the common retrace. Thank you, Charles Dow. Okay, so that makes sense where we are. Even if we have this 618, we're good. Remember, from a major swing high to major swing low, you got a common retrace zone between 382 and 618, right, man? So, who's long ETC? Oh my god. I've still got those donation ETCs, Greg Noblin, so I guess I am. Do you even live, Lord? Maybe so. I thought this was America, Mr. Gummy Man. Y'all went long on Carvana at 38. Make note of that. How did it fare with the whole market tumult today, man? Thanks, Herbert, man. T, XRP Russian, man. John G, I wouldn't worry about it, man. Well, you know, it's just... Hold on. Oh, it feels so good! Dr. Sauce, man.
Hey, much thanks for all you do, man. Appreciate you being here.
Well, Dr. Sauce, man, I appreciate you time and time again. I see you in the live chat, man. And I really appreciate you and everything. Because I can't do it without you, man. Okay, I'm just here doing free coin analysis, stock analysis, currency analysis for y'all. And just trying to help educate, right? That's part of it, too. So, yeah, John G, I wouldn't take too much offense to people just, you know, having my back and stuff. It's just like we built relationships over the course of like 10, 11 months now. And, you know, we get trolls from time to time, so I won't worry about it, John G, man. But I think it's a good community, and, you know, it's all good, man. And you can be part of it if you would like to be, for sure, man. Because, hey, man, we're just in here analyzing charts. If you're like, hey, if you trade and you're in it and all that, you can be like, hey, man, let's see what Ray has to say about this coin, because you have your analysis, and maybe you just want to just to see, like, you know, doctors get a second opinion, and I'm not saying anything. I'm like a doctor. I'm saying, like, getting a second opinion on maybe it helps with vision and helps with perspective, right? So. Let's get wrecked, Sarthok, man. Get wrecked. Alright, Raphael, man. Thanks, dude. Okay. Anyway. So, waves. Not much to talk about besides 50% retrace. Boom. 56, 86. Obviously, you're starting to show a little bit of bearish divergence on the RSI. But our MACD, obviously, is hitting ridiculous levels. We haven't seen a level like this in positive momentum since April 29th when we did this. Hey, Michael, man, thanks for the, or Miguel, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Thanks, dude. Alright, so, remember, last time we had a move like this, right? Last time we had a move like this, here it was great, the move, the upside's awesome, but look what the aftermath was, right? Aftermath. Don't think waves is some sort of great investment to put your money in because it's going to keep going, man, forever. It's going to most likely, over time, make a lower high than its previous high, a lower high than its previous high, and going to dump to lower prices soon because it is overall in a bearish market. Because lower highs and lower lows, that is what it is, man. Bearish, man. No, not medical advice, Luke Jones. Exactly, man. Okay. Sure thing, John G, man. Sure thing, dude. Thanks for being here, and we are not closed-minded. Okay. I just think, you know, sometimes I think we're stone-skinned from certain trolls, I guess. But I don't think you're a troll. I don't think you're just asking valid questions. It's all good, man. Okay. 5,073. We back testing that area. Remember back from April? Remember the altcoin spring where everything was awesome? How many setups were had? All the bullish divergence, the wedges. Jeez, man, everything. And you were at critical areas of support at the time. But after the trade was done, right? We sold off and made lower lows. And we'll probably make lower highs, sell off, and eventually make lower lows. Especially if the bear trend continues for Bitcoin, which is your macro, pretty much, okay? Looked at Mana last night, I believe. Beautiful. Oh no, we didn't on. I did, but yeah, Mana, a huge ascending, broadening wedge, looks wonderful, right, man? Failing to touch the top. Failing to touch the top. Okay, breaking out though. We did break out from a swing high to swing low, hit an 88% retrace, and failed, and now. From our high of the run at 1889, but currently sitting at 1615, down almost 11% today. that's what happens, man, when you have nice moves up in a downtrend and you break that resistance, that downside resistance to the channel that's been so respected. 3 times respected it. Well, here we are. A huge spike, but back below. Hey, trying to hold on to that 20 MA. I don't know how long that's going to last, but uptrend looks pretty decent for now. But we've plotted horizontal lines, these purple magenta lines, 1963 and 2143. Those are your critical resistance points. We didn't even get to those, did we? Before dumping 11%. All right, so yeah, you're gonna have. It looks like we. Hold on. Hit that candle body high. Yeah, that's what we hit. The candle body high close back from January 9th. That's how high we got. As you can see, right. Yeah, perfectly touched it, and that was the top for now. So yeah, man, descending triangle. If you were to break out here eventually, your target would be the bottom of the pattern, which would be really nice. Talk about ascending, broadening wedges. Bitcoin's looks like crap compared to this one. This one looks amazing. All right. Anyway, there's your mana. Whoever asked about it, okay.
Hi Mitch, I know you put it on your list, but AU200 was destroyed during my night and market open in 4 more minutes. What should I expect in the short term? By the way, your call on New Zealand dollar to Japanese yen yesterday was perfect. Take that, trolls.
Ugh. It's all good. He wasn't trolling. He already said he appreciates it. He said thank you, y'all. He's good now. It's all good, man. All right. You know it's easy? Banning someone, closing up, whatever, but being open, and someone who's not a legit troll who's just asking questions. You know, it's better to converse and converse and just like show them why y'all were kind of defensive, or we all were kind of defensive, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, you know, we don't think about it. When new people come in to the stream, we members of the community that have been around for a long time, we don't think about it like the show's definitely different. Okay, this is a different show that people aren't used to. They don't know who I am. They don't know my background. They don't know how long I've been doing it. They just see Christmas lights and moving cryptos and music playing and Christmas trees, and they're like, and a tip jar. They're like, what is this crap? Who is this guy? He seems weird, right? That's normally the way new people will see it, right? So can't be mad at John G for for my stream being different. Okay, so anyway, let's go to it, man. Let's go to AU 200 AUD Australian .mon. Jeez, man. Thing did get obliterated. Holy crap. Holy crap, it did. Look. Pablo, this is what you're looking at, right? This was your fibbing. 50%. 200 MA. Dump, man. Hey, good on you, dude. Good on you. Alright. I think this was you, man. This was you and your broker, right? So, awesome. Broke down. Very close to where that triple bottom is. I don't know if we're going to hold this time. We're very close to over sold territory, or when we're looking on the daily. Holy crap. Here you go, man. Very close. Look, we still have room to run. Still have room to run because we're not oversold. What are we sitting at? We're at like 36 right now. Man. Good God. Okay. Bearish convergence. High. Lower levels of positive momentum. That's bearish. Same thing on the RSI, bearish. Okay, so Pablo, great call on this one, man. Good job, man. And you know what it was, right? You know what it was. It was the stock market selling off. Okay. The New York Stock Exchange collectively selling off. That I'm sure helped bring this to its knees. Okay. But there you go, man. Pablo, your high to low 50% retrace and your 20-day moving average failure. 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections. 4 rejections of the 20 MA and 50% retrace. before dumping. Nice one, man. Very good. Very, very nice. But here's the thing, man. Like, we don't have a close here, but look. It's just still, you're continuously getting the divergence. Like, we're at like low, lower low, actual lower low, and maybe a double bottom or even a lower low on candle body closes soon. We'll see how that goes, Pablo, man. We'll definitely see how that goes. All right. Jeez. Good stuff, Pablo. Oh. Okay, man. Carvana. When was the last time we looked at this? Let's just extend it out. Good God, MK, man. So y'all went long at 38, but we just closed the daily. We back tested and closed below the 200-day moving average. We've never done that. We haven't really done that at all. This extreme bearish convergence on both oscillators, just like we were just looking at. Still room to fall. You're at 38 on the RSI. Could go all the way down to 30 before getting oversold. Right. Negative momentum has just begun, so this sell-off could continue for the very short foreseeable future. Look at the volume that came in today on the sell-off. Man, very gross, man. This is just kind of giving confirmation to the continuation of this downtrend, right? Good Lord. Support 31.36. I don't know why we wouldn't eventually hit 31.36 right now. I just don't know why. MK. Like, we went straight up. No support. Bounce off the 200-day moving average. And now, after the common retrace, swing high to swing low, probably 50% retrace, we've dumped. Lower high than your previous high. Dumping again. Not oversold. Just beginning to make negative momentum with the next horizontal line support at 31.36, which is confluent with a 1272 fib extension from a swing low to swing high. Right, MK? I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look like there's reason for me to believe we are done selling here. Like, there's no indication that we would be moving to the upside tomorrow or the next few days, right? 31.47 seems much more prudent of an area to maybe possibly think about entering. But again, hey, man, you got to do your thing, man. I understand that. We'll see, right? Sorry, let me get this from chat here. Okay. Thanks for the 173 people tuned in. Really appreciate it. Can you like button, that bell, that sub? If you hit that, that helps with the growth of the channel, with subs, with views. After the video goes static, engagement is always good. So hitting that like button really helps me out. If you are enjoying this content and you want me to keep doing it, okay? XRP to BTC, you'd be acquiring Satoshis versus XRP to US dollar, where you'd be gaining dollars. XRP to BTC is a much better looking chart than XRP to US dollar right now. Okay, but XRP to BTC means you may be gaining Satoshis, but you're probably not gaining US dollars. So it's all about mentality about what you want to be acquiring. And the disadvantage of XRP to BTC is if Bitcoin starts dumping and you have a stop set up on XRP to BTC, you're going to get stopped out into something that's already getting destroyed. Whereas with XRP to USD, though it's not performing as well on the chart, you can get stopped out into something that is stable, like the US dollar or US dollar tether, whatever, which we know isn't. It's kind of stable, right? Brandon Green, you were one of those people that got wrecked. You didn't invest more than you could afford to lose. Super happy you found me. Thanks, Brandon Green. Glad you're here, and thanks for giving me a shout out, dude. Hey, what's up, GB man? Coming in. Thanks for the 91st like. Against us, I'm glad you like the stream, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Top of the chart is cut off. Can't see what I'm looking at. Maybe your computer, James. We have a magnified ticker for you. All right. Oh, now you see it. Okay, good. What's up, Aramis? GB, hello, man. Yeah, SpongeBob was here, dude. On Cardano, need to rechart. You're just looking at a leg. Talking about that leg? Or are you talking about another leg? MK man, what leg? What trend line? Am I adjusting here? Like that? Okay. Hey, Surf Fishing Alabama, man. Dude, thanks so much for the freaking $5, man. Much love. My love, brother, man. You're looking at the weekly, okay. Interesting, man. Interesting. Okay, maybe you're looking at that one. Maybe this trend line, right? Are you looking at like this? I just don't know, man. MK, how you're looking at it, okay? Like anchor point doesn't. It's not very strong on the bottom side, right? Like this thing is nuts, dude. This thing's nuts. Okay. I guess if you're looking at it like that, you could just, I mean, dude, it's kind of like that. If you're anchoring on the bottom side. We're talking about that, man. Anchor point 1 and 2, and there's 3 on the top. I mean, with a 25% respect, right? Some heartline respect, somewhat, right? Heartline couldn't sustain price above it. Actually came up a couple days ago and back tested it and failed. So, regardless of any kind of channel that is upsloping, there's not much historical data here, okay, that would make you have a strong equidistant channel IMO. So it is still, with any kind of channel, I do think that we have reason to believe 3147 seems like a good area where we could fall to, and it wouldn't make much sense to I mean, just like longing, there's just no support, and we just started dumping again, and we have plenty of room to run on the daily. But hey, look, man, I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm just telling you literally what I'm looking at. So that's it, man. All right, that's all it is. Sure thing, MK, man. Thanks, Glad you like the hat, GB, man. Yeah, sorry, just had things going on. Didn't have time to like really get ready. Okay, Logan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man. As always. Jeez, man. Dang, man. Sorry, just looking at something. Okay, what's next? How's the bat doing? Let's go to bat. How's that? Ascending triangle still holding outside, right? You had all the reaction eyes in the world, right? 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. Really 1, 2, 3 on the top. I mean, 4. It really wasn't like how it started, I guess, right? But from the high to low, the measure move of this, whatever you want to say, is way up here at 49.33. But then we talk about Fibonacci too, and you can't leave out fibs. You can if you want to. You can be as simple as possible and just do measure principle all the time, but you got to understand Fibonacci and retraces. Okay, the high to low here, we've hit the 382 and we've not been able to sustain prices above it. We've actually confirmed its validity multiple times before rejecting it completely, but we're still somehow holding above this top trend line of the ascending triangle. Okay, hard to say what's going to happen every time we make higher highs, we make lower levels of positive momentum. Did that up until we got overbought and then sold off some, and now we're back down to neutral. 51, plenty of room to run if we wanted to break to the upside here, okay? But you still got negative momentum you're holding on to right now. All right, but at 382, that's your first common retrace of your retrace zone. Okay, so you could reverse your price action at a 382, 50%, 618. After an impulse down, you're looking at each fib node to see where the big reversal will come. All right. Coincidentally, the top of your retrace zone is almost identical with the measured move of the ascending triangle. Not sure if we're going to get it. Look at the breakout. You know what's telling? Right here. I can't draw a circle. Okay. No volume on the breakout. Okay. No volume at all on BAT's breakout, which, well, you want to have some sort of volume elevation. Okay. Okay. Whatever. That's BAT. Still just in limbo below the 382. No prices above it yet, really. Okay. Let's miss some chat, really. No, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, there's no volume, dude. No volume at all. It's actually tapering off. It's like lower levels of volume on the move up, on the breakout. What's up, Bud Nuggleson, man? Good to see you, dude. Crazy. Jeez, okay, look at that. Hit that heart line. Good God, man. So am I seeing double? Dude, look at that. You ever seen anything weird like that, man? That's insane. Oh, we bearishly engulfed our bearish candle. Oh my God. Lower low, bearish. Oh my God, dude. It's just bearish convergence. So oversold. Theodore Roosevelt, thanks for the sub on YouTube, Disman. Welcome, man. Welcome. Okay. So, been in a nice little uptrend, okay. But now we're dumping the double top, very, very real double top. What measure move the double top was, man. Close to that measure move, aren't you? Oh, that double top. Wow. Look what happened, man. Look what, hey, remember when we were doing our education on double tops? What it looks like on your oscillator most of the time? Class B bearish divergence. Where you double top on price, and on your second top you make extremely lower levels of positive momentum. And look what we're doing also. Lower levels of relative strength on your double top, right? So it was bearish on the daily. It was bearish on the daily, and perfect, man. Perfect. Hey, this is like inverse, though, of what we were looking at on Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a double bottom, right? You know, on the 4 hour. And we were showing bullish divergence on both oscillators, right? So that was what gave us the reason to believe we had a potential nice double bottom there, all right? That's right, Mr. Kantomo. We're all important and valuable. Spread the love. Exactly. Do we look at the video? No, I mean, I looked it up for stream. It's just, yeah, making a lower high and dumping. Oh, yeah, no, you didn't, Jurgen, man. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Beautiful, though. Beautiful little setup, right? That's just how you do it, man. That's like how it's played. There we go, man. We've got 44 minutes, 43 minutes until our daily candle closes, until our 4-hour candle closes. Whereas yesterday on this chart, on Coinbase's chart, we had a little false breakout of the ascending broadening wedge, the potential ascending broadening wedge. So yeah, man, really what's developed in the short term, I believe, is just anchor point 1, 2, 3 on the bottom side, 1 and 2, 3 on the top. Okay, we're just in a little downsloping channel within the overall larger upsloping pattern. Okay, the upsloping support and upsloping resistance. Okay, where your upsloping trend line is more steep than your bottom. Okay, that is a indicative of, that is a characteristic of an ascending broadening wedge. It has to be where this is higher, it's more steep than your bottom trend line, the top one. Okay. NASDAQ bearish divergence on the daily? Probably not. Oh, well, I mean, like, maybe we had it. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. NASDAQ did have extreme bearish divergence and a bearish engulfing candle today. Blue. Sorry, I'm thinking about all the major indices. It's like, how could you possibly have it? But it's like, yeah, you had it. You had it. Going into today. Yes. Absolutely, Blue man. Abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, it was really bad, too. And it was on both oscillators, man. Okay. Sure thing, Jamie, man. We can go to EOS, I guess. Okay, anyway. So EOS should see 250 probably. That's the next support. Okay. Okay, anyway. Kind of replotted Tron. Okay. This is what I did. Went by the drawing board with Tron. The triangle, man, just so much disrespect on it. I said, okay, screw this, man. Let's take a look, see what we can do. If we do anchor point 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, and then 4 on the top. And I got a lot of touches, right? You know, the heart line, 75, 75, heart line touch. Okay, then you get resistance here, the 25 support. All right, I was just getting a lot of touches I liked, so I just kind of went with that. You're just kind of in a slightly upsloping channel right now. Okay. And this is since we broke out, right? We broke out back from April 30th, right? We had this downtrend, right? Broke out of it and really just kind of going sideways, right? Slightly upsloping. Okay. If you look left, There's not much support here, okay? And I know people think this is crazy to believe, but if we don't, this is we're manufacturing support right now, okay? If this gets broken and breached, man, look where we could run to. There's just nothing here. There's nothing here to hold us up above 67 sats, man. It's just straight up, man. There's no consolidation and chop. We've seen it a billion times on this market now, man. A billion freaking times where just you manufacture support, you hold long enough, okay, you're unable to really make higher highs, can't do anything, fail. Hit the 236 here, okay. If we don't hold 250 sats, man, this low here, 260 sats, man, this could be a very nasty fall from 260 whatever all the way down to, again, 67 to 70 sats on Tron. Should be careful, man. Bear market. If you're in a bear market and you're doing this price action, it's not really bullish, okay? It's just almost huge bear pull, bear flag type stuff. Okay, this is not really, there's not much demand here, okay? There's just someone propping the price up, okay? Just holding it above water for now, okay? But what happens when all the buying is done for that person, that institution holding it up, propping the price up? What happens, man? Could sell off really nasty, okay? That's Tron, man. Sorry, I wish there was more. Oh, but dude, we're gonna have an announcement about an announcement, okay? Sweet, man. US. Someone's talking about US dollar pairs. We looked at this yesterday. We got it again. US, man. Dumpster fire. Why is it dumpster fire? Well, you broke all your common sports. Okay. There's no more sports left. No more sports. No more sports till 210. Why? I mean, just look left. But something else you need to know. You know what else? The symmetrical triangle measure move was 211. Okay, we've had this here for a while. We've had these targets plotted for a while. Okay. Yeah, no doubt, man. You're making bullish divergence on your RSI. Kind of, yeah. You are. But, I mean, what's stopping this thing? Sure, it balances and retraces for a little bit and then breaks down again later, right? Either way, man, eventually I think you're going to get to your target. You're literally in no man's land. Please understand you're in no man's land. Know that. On EOS, and this thing could remain falling. Okay, whatever. Price to layer in on EOS. I don't know, man. Because guess what? If 211 doesn't hold, 142. If 142 doesn't hold, 87. If 87 doesn't hold, my God, 49. Okay. It's bad, man. It's real bad. COS. How are y'all going? What's up, Joey V? Trust it? We trust coinciding variables, right? So like, if there's volume with a bunch of other things, then it would just go, it'd be thrown into the bowl of variables that were also bullish, right? It's not like we trust it and we only go by volume. Thanks, Aramis, man. I appreciate that, dude. It's not like I don't like log charts 9.5. I just don't see it, you know, here playing a big deal. Okay, this has only been around since like July of 2017. That's not really much data. Okay, not much time. Yep, let me stream 24/7. Yeah, dude. Awesome van life. Mark Birdie, man. Well, we looked at the log scale chart, Jordan Miller, man. So we could look at Coinbase's again. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, let me go to daily. Let me go to log scale. Oh my god, crap. All my education and stuff might screw this up. Crap. At least we have it all documented. Log scale. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This is gonna suck, dude. Hold on. Let me try here. Sorry, man. Like, I can't help it. If it looks like crap, it does, because I'm doing this often. Okay, here's your log chart, okay? We're at the bottom of the channel. And Bitstamp we already broke out. More data. But as you can see here, man, what are we doing on the log scale chart? We're just back testing and failing to sustain prices inside the channel anymore. We're out of it, actually. So I don't know what log scale chart they're looking at, but Bitstamp, we've really already fallen out of it hard. And on the Coinbase chart, we have clearly, you can see, we're out of it, and we're back testing and failing to get back into the channel. Okay, so that's the log scale chart on Bitcoin for now. Okay, sweet. What else? Okay. And a bullish bull. There you go, King Logan, exactly. Let's go on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we've just begun to build negative momentum again. We could keep selling off Jordan Miller. That negative momentum histogram island can continue building. Yeah. Crudmart, Buffalo, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thanks for the weekly, man. Still just building negative momentum like this first week, second week, third week, highest level of negative momentum. What about next week? Next week could sell off more, have higher levels of negative momentum, right? The next one after that, more and more. Sure, eventually you'll start getting that triple MACD bullish divergence you're looking for on the weekly, but we don't have it yet. There's no rounding action yet. There's no there's no strength being shown on the daily or the 4 hour, right? Nor the weekly. Okay, not really giving us anything. Okay, right now. Look, man, what's happening on the weekly right now, Jordan, man? A huge red candle on high volume, the highest volume we've seen since freaking February, dude. February when we were dumping. Okay, and now we're bearishly engulfing this week. I mean, like, we could just keep selling. Next week's histogram, negative histogram wick could be larger. We're in bearish, very bearish territory on the RSI. This is exactly what you do when you're bearish, man. You just float along near that 30, near that oversold territory. We haven't been this weak on the RSI since like May of 2015, man. So, I mean, I get it, dude, but like weekly, just like bearishly engulfing right now. You better change your tone up, and we got all week, but not looking too good right now, is it, dude? Not too good right now. All right. A weekly selling volume is very telling. What's up, Chris Garon? Oh wow, thanks for the likes. Much love. Been live for an hour and 30 minutes now. Remember to hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you're enjoying this live stream. We got 183 people on YouTube watching, 122 likes. I think we could get that number up. Let's get a like spike, y'all. I'd really appreciate it. Help this channel grow if you are enjoying this programming, this streaming, this coin request, where I've done like 10 plus charts in this live stream, okay, in this session. So, all requested by you, the viewer. No, Jordan Miller, not at all, man. Not at all. That's not true, Jordan. And hopefully you're not being passive aggressive, but I'm just telling you what I see. Okay. They might be right, but you saw it, right? I mean, like, we know what a bearish engulfing candle is. We know what huge volume. Look, we had been accumulating since June, late June, until November 14th, and once we got done, once this was broken, this upsloping support was broken, man, it was over, dude. And this set the tone for what's happening. This was it. This set the tone and let us know we were about to break out of it. We could have broken to the upside or downside. Clear price contraction going on. But we didn't. We bearishly engulfed right here. Okay. Bearishly engulfed and dumped. And that was like, okay, we've made our decision. We will remain bearish in a bearish market until we break it, until we eventually approach that level again whenever we get there. But for now, the bearish trend continues. All right. But again, man, no need to just listen to me. It's always good to listen to other people. Okay. So I'm just telling you what I see. Maybe they see something different, which is fine. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Mardy? Thanks for the sub on YouTube, Gizmo. Thanks, dude. Glad you learned a lot, GB, man. Okay. Glad, dude. Oh, he's also a Litecoin fanboy. Ooh. Oh, man. Well, you can be a Litecoin fanboy all you want. I wonder how much money has been lost from being a fanboy of Litecoin. I didn't even know there were any of those left, dude. The price action of Litecoin performance this year certainly killed off any kind of Litecoin fanboydom or something, whatever, fandom. Tindy's no name? Exactly, no. Tindy's man. Okay, well, it's been a pretty decent show. Falling wedge, wedge, downsloping channel, whatever, man. Okay, whatever. Kind of, but I guess I get what you're saying, using that wick, maybe. Is this what you're talking about? You're talking about wick and like that, right? Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe a falling wedge, but dude, oh, such a small pattern. Such a small, undeveloped pattern. All right. Could be a wedge, right? Impulse up, the wedge. Maybe we break the upside. Okay. There you go. Benito, exactly. Nice uptrend right here on Fate. Okay, look, impulse up, upsloping, consolidation, clearly, right? That's not good. Huh. Not really the touch points you're looking for, though. You can try a couple things, right? Decent there. Right. Okay, nice spike in positive momentum. Highest spike we've seen in positive momentum since its all-time highs. We've never seen this much positive momentum on Fate Therapeutics. But remember, I'm just telling you, you have impulses up like this. Okay, and you start getting volatile and you continue upsloping consolidation like this, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get real tired, right? You're at the very top of this upsloping trend line. You can clearly see it now, right? But yeah, it might make sense still. Let's see what we can do. Would this make sense? Yeah, there we go. Okay, a lot of times that happens. So all we did was extend out our channel. Think about 1 and 2 here on the top end, and then 1 and 2 on the bottom. Okay, look at the heart line respect, the 25% respect line back here. Holy crap, man. Okay, and then you get the 25% respect and the heart lines. There's respect here, but there's just all over the place, right? Chop everywhere. But one thing we do know is we're at the top, and yeah, pretty much from this high to this high. This is what's going on for now. Volume's great, but comparative to the first run, much lower, right? So yeah, you're no MACD bearish divergence, but you're rallying, you're hitting critical resistance points, you're rejecting them pretty violently today. You can clearly see that rejection with the RSI bearish divergence being overbought technically. Okay, so be careful. Be careful, this might be the swing high with the double top. There it is, man. 52-week highs. All-time highs. All-time highs. Okay. There you go. Very high risk, low risk shorts up here. But in an uptrend, nevertheless, might be a short-term short. Not so much a long-term short. Hey, BitConnect Trevor, man, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Okay, sweet. So, all right, chat. Been live for an hour, 48 minutes. Been a good live stream. Thanks so much for the contributions, the new subs, the likes, the dislikes, everything. Y'all are amazing. Feel free to hit that like on the way out. But I'll be back tonight at 11 Eastern. So as always, respect and tea. Hey.